Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Vernon. Vernon is the transferred use of a medieval Norman French baronial name, derived from a place name located in northern France, Normandy, so-called Vernon-en-Eure. The place lent its name to a prominent Norman family who participated in the Norman conquest of England in 1066, which is how this French surname ended up in England. Vernon, France takes its name from an Old Gaulish word ver, n, meaning alder tree, Celtic root ***, the commune having been established in a place of alders. The alder is a flowering plant from the birch family. The ancient Celtic people believed the alder had sacred giving and nurturing qualities, mainly due to its root system which provided rich nutrients back into the soil, thus restoring poor ground conditions. The alder's root system can also be submerged in watery areas, so the Celts believed their roots provided shelter to fish and their decomposed leaves in the water gave rich nutrients to all water creatures. The alder wood was used by the Celtic people for crafting of musical instruments as well as an effective source of charcoal fuel. Lastly, the Celtic people believed that the alder possessed a sacred flame within itself. Much revered was this plant to the ancient Celts, filled with sacred, hidden powers and a giving, restorative nature. The first record of the surname appeared in the Domesday Book of 1086 in the name of Richard de Vernon, who had come to England with William the Conqueror. Vernon eventually turned into a masculine, given name among English speakers by the 19th century. It is no longer popular today, however. Personality of the boy named Vernon. The number 7 personality is deeply mystical and highly in tune with their spirituality. They operate on a different wavelength than the average Joe. Spending time alone comes easily to 7s, as it gives them time to contemplate philosophical, religious, and spiritual ideas in an effort to find real truth. 7s are wise, but often exude mystery as if they are tapped into something the rest of us don't understand. They love the outdoors and are fed by nature. 7s are constantly seeking to understand human nature, our place in the universe, and the mystery of life in general. This makes them quite artistic and poetic, but they are also keen observers with high intellect, so they are equally scientific-minded. 7s are charitable and care deeply about the human condition. Popularity of the boy named Vernon. The name Vernon goes back to 1880 on the U.S. male naming charts, which is as far back as we have available data. In the late 19th century, Vernon enjoyed respectable usage here in the United States. However, his shining glory days came in the first 3 decades of the 20th century, during which time Vernon often found himself on America's Top 100 list. The name got as high as number 65 on the charts, 1919 to 1920. Between the late 1930s and early 1980s, Old Vernon saw slow but systematic declining usage. By the 1990s, the name was fast going out of style as his drops on the charts became more pronounced. In fact, 2003 is the last year Vernon appeared on America's Top 1000 list, and today the name is given to barely 100 baby boys per year. Even actor Vince Vaughn, who recently named his baby boy Vernon in 2013, has done little to resuscitate this name. Still, we find Vernon quite charming in his old-fashioned clothes. We also love the connection to the flourishing, full-of-life alder tree. Quick facts on Vernon. Gender, boy. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 2. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Vernon. Simple meaning, alder. Characteristics of Vernon. Mystical, intuitive, imaginative, solitary, philosophical, eccentric, wise. Cultural references to the baby name, Vernon. Famous people named Vernon. Vernon Duke, musical composer/songwriter, Vernon Presley, Elvis Presley's father, Vernon Reid, guitarist,